Hello and welcome to this series and this particular episode on what does the data say. And we are still looking at the UK driving license stats. Currently, we will be looking at the UK provisional and full driving licenses held by age and gender. So if we move to the the dashboard, so this has been created using Power BI. You can see several things. One of the things that you can see here is that we have now, obviously, I haven't designed this to be visual. I mean, it looks nice. Um, but if I wanted to make this look more pretty, there are some other things I would definitely have done. But currently, you can see that as far as November 2025 is concerned, the data is meant to be updated February 2026, and I'll check if it's been updated. I haven't checked yet. But as of November 2025, you can see that we currently have about 53.4 million licenses in the UK. Now, out of these 53.4 million licenses in the UK, you can see we have 42.9 million are actually full licenses. We've got 10.5 million people with provisional licenses. Now that's very, very interesting. That means we've got 10.5 million people that are either currently, well, obviously it wouldn't necessarily be that number, but if we were to guess, it's 10.5 million people that are currently looking forward to taking their driving tests, or maybe they have instructors, or if they're about to take their test, they're looking for instructors. 10.5 million. That's very, very interesting because I was wondering at a particular point why it seemed driving instructors were very, very busy. And obviously, this is showing that. You can also see a breakdown, obviously, with gender. You can see how many females have the license, how many males have the license. And I've also put this in cards as well. I mean, if I were to click just the full license. So this is showing both. Let's click. When it's selected, it's going to show in black. So if we were to click just the full license, you can see provisional goes blank. That means zero because we're only looking at the full. You can see that we have more males that have a full license. 22.9 million males have a full license. For females, you can see 19.9 million females have a full license. And you can obviously, this chart shows you the license by the age as well. Now, something that would have been nice for me to put in here that I haven't put in here yet, I might do that in the future, is to show the difference here between male and female. So probably choose a different color for male and choose a different color for the female, but you get the picture. I mean, but if I was to unselect female, I mean on select male here and just leave female, you can see the breakdown. This is just showing you the stats for the female. And if I was to select that for just the male, it's showing you the stats for just the male. And you can obviously see this by age as well. You can see that's 15, that's 16, that's 17, those that are 18. And this goes all the way to, I mean, there's someone that is even 109 that has a license. Is very, very interesting. So if I take this back to its default position, let's just click select all here. Let's deselect all. Let me scroll down and see someone. We've got someone that's 109, and this person is a male, and the person has a full license. That's very interesting. We've got someone that is 107 in the United Kingdom. I'll presume they are alive. Um, we've got someone that is 107. Is it that they are alive or they haven't obviously declared that they're not here anymore? We've got someone that's 107, a male as well with a full license. Someone that's 106. We've got a male as well. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see when the data will sort of change. And now there's a way to change this setting such that I'll just be able to select one age. But the reason I kept it this way so that you can compare two different ages. For example, if you wanted to see 102 and 105, you can see you'll be able to put them side by side. So 105, okay, that changed. 105, okay, let's go back to 106. At 106, we have one. At 105, interesting. We've got 13 people. Six of them are females, seven are males, and they all have full driver's license. We've got someone that's 104, 17 of them. Nice. We've got 103, and the number keeps increasing. Obviously, we've got 27 of them, but it's quite interesting that we have people. Whoa, this is interesting. 100. Hey, that's very interesting. 100 and those that are 102 actually have 102. This is very, very um wow. Those that are aged 102 as of November 2025 actually have 100. We've got 102 licenses for those that are 102. I'm going to publish this. This is very, very nice. I'm going to post this. Who knew this? This is nice. Um, obviously, by now, who knows, it may change depending on when their birthdays are. And then you've got 101, 155 people. For those that are 100, let's select only 100. Those that are 100, we've got 236 people. That's quite interesting. So, this gives you the data for everyone, and it's one of the beauties of actually having the data this way. You know, if you were to look at the data the way the data shows or actually comes out in the spreadsheet, you may not necessarily be able to get this information um, the way it's presented. Actually, thinking about it, where you have the data, you've got the age, then it shows you the male, it shows you the female, it shows it's in a table, then it shows you the total. That's for the provisional. Then it shows you the full license. I guess so. From that, you would have probably been able to see the 102 from there. But this makes it more interactive, and I'm just very, very curious. What data would you like to see from this? I can obviously take this and post it on my at this point, post it on my LinkedIn page. I'll probably create some other social media pages here, but I'm just very, very curious. What data would you like to see here when we are looking at the age and the gender, as far as the UK driving license is concerned? I'm going to still be exploring more data, and we're doing this using Power BI. But wherever you are, just stay tuned. Like I said, let me know what data you would like to see as far as this particular stat itself is concerned. Again, this is What Does the Data Say? Have a good day and see you in the very, very next episode. Bye.